Cha-ching.
Go.
Boing.
So, happy Monday to you, sir.
Happy Monday. Fucking big deal. But hey, I took a week off. I got this week off.
Oh, fuck. Living the dream.
Living the dream. Yeah, that's right.
How was your last week?
It was good.
Good?
Yeah. Fucking, typical work shit. But on Saturday, a certain band played a show next door to the singer's place because it was kind of like remember like the pig roast used to be. It's kind of like that, but like a little barbecue, and you had a couple of bands playing, and he got us to come up for like 3 songs.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's at his neighbor's barbecue. So that was pretty.
That was down on
off Claiborne there.
Claiborne, okay.
Yeah, off Claiborne for Sean lives, and yeah. So played 3 songs. Fucking everybody fucking loved it. We played fucking Gun Down. Fucking all the old guys. That's a fucking awesome song. That's all wrong. Nice fucking kid, my God.
Love it. I love it.
I mean, it started off crap because we're using other people's shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, Matt and Vic were using their shit. Blaine, the drummer, he was fucking using another kit that had shit. And I was using this fucking bass, and the fucking sound guy, who I always thought later I found out was the bass player for the other band that was on afterwards. Fucking like, don't touch everything on this amp. It's toned in, dialed in, going through the board perfectly. And I said, dude, I won't, dude, man, whatever. But you couldn't fucking hear yourself, man. I was like, fucking, that's maybe from here to your back wall away. I'd have to stand to fucking hear a little bit of myself fucking playing. Like, turn it up.
How come he doesn't want to be turned up? What's his?
I don't.
Kind of fucking.
Well, but apparently you fucking hear really good on there because they had to go through the PA, right?
Oh, okay.
It just wasn't coming back through the amp, and the only thing that was going through the monitors were really the vocals. But yeah, that was a fun thing. So it wasn't the best in the world, but it was fun. But I blame that mostly on fucking.
You got to remember, outside shows, you need walls, right?
Yeah. Oh no,
the sound just goes straight out.
Oh no, yeah. There's like a wall of big, huge shrubs around there and shit.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It's just we were on there for 3 songs, and fucking nobody took. Basically, the guy was doing everything on the fly to make it sound good, right?
Yeah.
No sound check or nothing. So yeah, it was pretty. It started off really crappy, then it got better, and then the last song was like the best. But I think we fucked the ending up for some reason.
Did anybody notice?
Oh yeah, we all just fucking.
No,
quit.
I mean other than you guys.
No, we all just quit like at the end of the song. We was like, oh, fuck that.
Okay, so we kind of.
But yeah, no, but it was fun though.
That's good. Good times. I was out in Maple Ridge.
I'm sorry.
That's funny because that's what was told to me when I showed up, and I'm messaging Jason Solium, "Where are you? I'm here," and he's like, "I'm sorry." The show hasn't even started yet. Who played up first? First was, and it was kind of their show. It was their showcase.
The Chingas?
No, it was Super Distorter. 3-piece kind of punk-ish. I don't know. They're kind of sort of like a Velvet Underground was a really punky band.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so like the songs were kind of weird, and maybe or maybe Frank Zappa was punk or something like that.
Oh, punk Frank Zappa.
Yeah, it was just like some of them were really long. There was one song that was like 10 minutes long. It was I see Pat is back. He's got nothing better to do, and Doug Baird. Yeah, but you know what?
Well, I see nothing. So you're gonna have to keep Ryan. I was saying hi to all the fucking retards who joined the fucking retarded program.
Yeah, they were the Chingas fucking.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's an old one.
No, that was this one.
No, it wasn't. I jumped over to our fucking stupid Facebook. What else? I'm sure I could fucking find it.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
you'll find it. Yes.
Yeah,
But I can tell you right now, they were too loud for that place. This the Wolf Bar.
Oh, was it a wolf?
Yeah, like the poor PA.
Yeah.
It was like it wasn't that Lachenga was too loud, like the music part of it, but you couldn't hear the vocals.
I thought you meant the other band was too loud.
No, like Lachenga's equipment, they weren't even mic'd up.
Really?
Yeah, it was just the place. The place isn't big enough for that, and then they had vocals going through the PA system, and it was just not loud enough.
So their fucking equipment was outpowering the PA system. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice to hear.
And the thing is that band needs to play loud. Yeah. It's a good throwback to the 70s. Zeppelin type. Yeah. They got a couple songs very Zeppelin like. But they were good. It was good to see Jay playing. Fuck, he hits hard.
Yeah.
You know, and he was playing a 4-piece kit, and he was making it sound like a 7-8 piece. You know, like he had one tom up here, one floor tom, bass, snare. And I'm like, and he played him well.
He does play him well. I'll give the little fucker that little Jizzle Sodom.
Yeah. Yeah. He asked about you. He said he's seen the show.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm sorry. It just as he apologized for watching him at the Wolf.
Yeah, fair enough. We all have to do that. You guys only come because people only come because they feel obligated, not because they fucking wanted to.
I wanted to. I've been wanting to see Lachenga for so long. Doug's asking if you got any footage of the show on Saturday.
What show? Oh, our show?
Yeah.
No, we didn't get. I don't think there's any footage out there.
Hey, Rick. Yeah. So, other than that, I haven't really been.
Subtitles again.
Yeah, I know. I got them.
That's awesome.
I didn't listen to anything new myself this weekend. I see Wednesdays. Is it a single or is it an album?
It's the first single off the new album.
Okay. I think, was there not a new single for Slipknot?
There was. It's Yen. I watched. I gotta say, I watched it on YouTube. I kind of watched half of it. Kind of gave up on it.
Really?
Halfway through. What, you dug it?
I didn't even watch it. I didn't even know. All I knew is that it came out, and I didn't get a chance to. Because a lot of these things, a lot of the music's now. I remember when music used to come out on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And now it's all everything. Everything used to come out on Tuesdays. The music came out on Tuesdays because they'd ship it all over the weekend.
No, they come on Thursday, so it would arrive for Fridays for the big weekend sales and shit.
No, it would come on Tuesdays, but it would go on sale on the Thursday.
Oh, okay.
It was like everything would ship over the weekend. Maybe music did. Maybe music was Thursdays.
Because you always went, because every time we fucking hopped that bus to go to A&B Sound, it was usually a Saturday after they got their fresh shipment in.
Yeah.
So I remember we'd always go there and do it. It's because of the holiday, and they have all the weird shit in there too. Not just the techno fucking bullshit that they play nowadays. That's made by auto-tune and drum machines.
Yeah, there's so I'm working by this carpenter today.
I'm sorry. I work by carpenters too. I'm sorry.
And this guy dresses and he talks tough.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he's not watching.
Why?
Just so I wouldn't have to deal with it later. And the thing is, but he's got music playing through his phone, and I'm like, sorry, if you're gonna like talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk. You know, fucking go back to fucking 16-time world champion work player, fucking school of fucking how to be a tough guy. He's listening to some fucking dance version of it was an Elton John song. I can't remember what it was now.
Okay.
And I'm just like, no, what the fuck is that?
Like a remix thing?
Yeah, it was a remix dance version. No, it was somebody redid it. It was a chick singing.
I think it was Britney Spears. I saw it on the Google thing. If I could her and Elton John were going to do something.
It could have been. I'm just like, what the fuck are you listening?
And I think that's probably what it was.
I'm just like, how are you trying to be a tough guy?
Yeah.
Walking around talking about how I do this and I do that, and I've spent this much money on this, and I spend this much money on that, and I'm like smarter than everyone else. Yeah.
But the music you listen to just
and it's just like, but it's not even that. Maybe if there was some original lyrics to it, but it's just rehashed.
That's all it is.
You didn't even write it. You're taking somebody else that already made it a hit.
Yeah. Again.
And riding the coattails.
Okay. Then now maybe we'll throw that into the covers category. Would that be a cover for her?
Yeah, like
even though Elton John was doing it too.
No, it was. I don't think it was that one. I think it was. Shit, I wish I could remember what I was just in so much shock over the whole fucking thing.
I'm sure you were.
I was just like, how is this guy going around talking like he's a tough guy? You know, and you're listening to that. Not that I'm saying that I'm the toughest guy out there.
Well, this is better music though.
But I can tell you that, I wouldn't go around.
Yeah, I can't deal with fucking the techno dubstep, all that electronics. That's just ain't my thing, man. I like it when people play the fucking music, not the machines.
Yeah. Yeah. There's. They have their arguments. Oh, we're pushing all the buttons,
Okay, I'm a DJ. I'm a musician. No,
you're not. I'm sorry. You're playing a video game and people are listening to it.
You're playing a record player, for fuck's sake. That's all you're fucking doing. Playing a fucking record player.
You are. I'm sorry. Weirdly enough, talking about covers, I heard I guess that would be like a new metal. Mm-hmm. I don't know what they are. It's Lacuna Coil.
Yeah.
Doing a cover of Madonna, Live to Tell. And I was just like, I didn't even recognize it at first. I was just like, and it just so happened to show up. I was just like really surprised. Didn't do anything for me.
No. But see, here's my point when you just said that. That to me is when you can do a cover. When a metal band takes like a pop song, a country song, or something else.
Yeah.
When one style of music takes another style of music and makes it and copy and does a cover song their way in that style, does that make sense? That's impressive to me.
Yeah, and if you can make it work.
Right.
And a lot of the time when the pop and metal or metal and punk take the pop songs, they can make it work.
They can. Sometimes they can.
Because of the fact that they can know how to break it down. I don't think it works the other way.
No, I don't think so. Oh no, I saw it on fucking Google Newsfeed there. Watch Vince Neil singing "Home Sweet Home" at fucking the Grand Ole Opry, and there he was fucking. I don't know if he was singing, but that was pretty bad. I mean, it probably was him, I'm guessing, but I mean, he understood more than 3 or 4 words a line, so I kind of maybe was sober at that point. I don't know, but they turned that into country. You could turn like look at Garth Brooks when he did the Kiss song there on "Kiss My Ass." He did not a bad job.
The only thing he did
Hard Luck Woman, I think
he did Hard Luck Woman, and I don't think he did a damn thing to it. It was just the
And I'm definitely not a
It was his voice.
Fan.
No, I would say that it was his voice.
Uh-huh.
I think on that "Kiss My Ass" album, I think that was one of the better songs on there.
Anthrax was awesome.
Which one did they do on that one?
I want to say they did She.
I think it was She because they've done other Kiss songs as well on albums like they did I'm trying to think that they did a Sabbath song.
Yeah, but on Nativity in Black.
No, it was
not on the Kiss My Ass album.
No, they did on whatchamacallit, the B-side to "I'm the Man."
Oh, that was like fucking.
I'm trying to think what it was.
I'm trying to think too.
Was it for some reason?
Yeah, Garth Brooks. Shit, Anthrax did She.
Yeah, Anthrax She. Who did what was that? Christine 16.
Gin Blossoms.
No.
I know that wasn't. No, that was kind of crappy. But I think I think something like rock, metal, and fucking they're all blues based, so they do transfer over to each genre fairly well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, they do.
But I mean, if you're gonna go from like, but then you get into the pop stuff, which is like 98% garbage. I mean, sure, there's probably a song here and there that's okay somewhere, but I'm just not ruling anything out. But I'm just saying that fucking that electronics that you can't fucking fuck you. I'm so flustered.
It was Parasite. That's the other one that I was thinking of.
Oh, they did another one of that?
Yeah, no, that was on. I think that was on the B side to "I'm the Man."
All right.
I think that's what that was. I remember that one on the cassette.
Did you look it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just looked it up. That I knew that they did another Kiss song. Yeah, and I could totally hear it now. Many bands do whole albums.
Yes.
Of covers.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of them. I know one of them that I could think of off the top of my head.
What's that?
And the Ozzy Osbourne one that we looked at last week.
Yeah, no, and there were some good ones on there that he did. I was really quite surprised on some of the songs that he covered too. Right, there were some old. Well, it makes sense because of the fact that where he comes from, how old he is, that he would be around that time. I can't remember offhand what they were now. I did listen to it though.
But I can't think of a whole. The Guns N' Roses did that too with that spaghetti.
They did one, and it had a wide range of like everybody's input on that one. You had Duff putting in some punk, and
Axl putting in some whining.
Yeah. I can't think of what else they had on that one.
Me neither, but I was never. I didn't think they.
I was never a fan of that one. Oh yeah. There was a lot of punk on that one.
Was there?
Yeah. The only one that was, they did do.
Sorry, Sony. You didn't hear nothing.
They did do Hair of the Dog.
Yep. That's right. That was the one. That was used to play on the fucking radio.
Yeah. Yeah, they would do that one every once in a while. Motorhead's done one. Theirs was really good. I really enjoyed theirs. It was called Undercover.
That's what Ozzy's was.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I mean, they both could. I'm sure both of them could have been on Undercover. They were fucking buddies.
Yeah. I can't remember what it is now. What? There was Poison. Poison did a whole album.
Yeah,
Metallica's done like 2 or 3 that I got.
Cover album?
Yeah.
Really?
They did Garage Days twice.
Oh yeah, right. The Garage Days album.
They did Garage Days Revisited, then they did another Garage Days, and they also did. Well, they put the covers that they did on the re-release of Kill 'Em All.
Cool.
Megadeth's done a whole bunch. I've heard Slayer do some. Plus, they did do a whole album as well.
Slayer on covers.
Yeah, it was Undisputed Attitude. No, not Undisputed Attitude. I can't remember what it's called now.
That would be interesting to hear.
It was all same thing. Old punk songs.
Yeah. Cool.
It's just basically what got them into music. It wasn't anything. Oh, here's us covering, the songs of today. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, it was called Undisputed Attitude.
Cool. I will give it a listen.
Yeah, the old punk songs. Who else has done? There's tons of albums out there. And then you get your one shot shots too. Where people that just do them.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank on that now.
No fun. What?
Name me some. You used to have a good metal.
Yeah, they fucking did.
Yeah, no, they totally did. So does there's a record store, an actual record store in the Guildford
Mall. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sunrise Records.
Yeah, Sunrise. They got a good metal section.
That's all right. I kind of find it a little cramped.
Yeah,
because they mix the punk in with it too, right?
Yeah.
So
I get it. But at the same time, I feel bad because all I'm doing is in there is getting ideas for what I want
to listen to on Spotify.
I listen to somewhere else.
But I like going in there. I like getting the albums still. I think it's still kind of fun. But a lot of times when you go in there, there's really nothing really there.
No, there's nothing. It's hard to see stuff in there,
Yeah, we're also very over fucking whelmed, right? Because if you go, I saw the little lady loves going to a certain place to go shopping and shit. And I hit the fucking record store. I want to get this. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get this. And then you get to the record store, you just fucking draw a blank because it's fucking all right there, and it's.
Oh yeah, because then all of a sudden you're like looking at albums that you either used to have or never saw before, and things like that.
Then you forget the shit you actually want to go in and look at.
Yeah, exactly. I've done that so many times. I'm like, what am I looking for? I don't know. Usually I do it when I go out into the kitchen.
Yeah, well, I never forget what I want.
Do you have any good covers? Can you think of any?
Well, I gotta say, Marilyn Manson does some good covers. I'll give him that. He's kind of gone a little bit down in my standings, apparently, but I find he's always done some good covers.
He knew how to pick them.
He did. Obviously, everybody knows the song "Sweet Dreams."
Yeah,
everybody knows "Sweet Dreams." That's pretty much what got him to where he is.
Oh, it totally put him on the map. Because of the fact that, he took a song that was already a hit.
It was already a hit, but like a lighter rock stuff and made it his own dark and creepy.
Yeah.
And he's done fucking Tainted Love, which is actually pretty good.
I have heard that. I haven't heard it in a long time.
And then you go to, back in his early days, he had, again, another reason, put out a fucking single and then throw a fucking song on it so you have to buy the album. That's what he did. I bought the Lunchbox single just because it had fucking the song Down in the Park on it, a cover of Gary Newman's song, and it's pretty fucking awesome.
Really?
I fucking totally dig it. It's not. I look for it on Spotify too, and it's not fucking there.
So it's like one of those things you'll have to
just take my fucking word for it.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. You look a little shady.
A little bit. And then again, Wednesday does good covers. He's done NXS cover. He's covered NXS. He's covered Wasp. He's covered a couple of other things, but I can't think of them right now. But they're always
the Devil Inside one was quite good.
Oh, he covered the Motorhead, the Ramones song.
Oh, that's right.
And,
did he cover that though with Murder Dolls?
No.
Okay. Could be wrong.
Yeah, no, it was just him doing that. But yeah, so those are some of the covers I could think of that are pretty fucking good.
I can think of. I'm drawing a blank on like all the punk bands that I would know.
Well, we can't forget Ace's cover of 2009.
Oh, of course.
It's up there with Lee Aaron.
It's right up there. Lee Aaron, 2009. Right yeah, no, definitely. Would have never known that was it wasn't a big hit for the Stones.
No, I know. I never even heard of it.
No, and then somebody else told me that it's a Rolling Stones cover, and I'm like, what? Kiss covering Rolling Stones?
Yeah, I looked at that too, man. I fucking opened it when I was like reading the fucking liner notes. It says who wrote it. It said Richard and Jagger. I'm like, what? We're drawing blanks here.
Yeah, the Dissident Aggressor. Yeah, Slayer did that one too on their. That was on South of Heaven. Yeah, that's the same thing. I was like, what? Slayer's covering. When I heard that one, I was like, Slayer's covering Judas Priest. Like back then when I heard about it, I saw Slayer so much higher.
Well,
than Judas Priest, but you know.
Well, that's because Judas Priest though they were metal, but they were like the typical standard. I don't know how to fucking explain that, but you know what I mean? The old style metal. And Slayer comes in and they're like on the cusp of like breaking up of being thrash metal greatness, right? And I mean, it's and like the metal that was metal back then. Let's say Judas Priest, basically just hard rock now.
Yeah, I know it was. They were quite formatted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was verse, chorus, chorus.
Yeah.
And maybe repeat the first verse, fade out. You know, it was very formatted. Judas Priest was.
But they were part of. But if it wasn't for Judas Priest and Motorhead, who knows what bands would be around today and which bands wouldn't.
They were obviously doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they still go. They're still going. They're still, you know, they're still going hard. I don't know if I would with them. You know.
I wouldn't go out of my way to see them. Although Jenna saw them, and when they came to Abbotsford, she said they were fucking awesome. I think. Tell me if I know she's watching. So just tell me if I'm wrong.
They played in Abbotsford.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
They played in Abbotsford, and Jenna went to it. I think my folks got us tickets for Christmas or something like that. It was a while ago, I think.
Who shouldn't have covered anything that you've heard? Who was a bad cover? Other than that whole Kiss My Ass.
Yeah, crappy. Yeah, no, like I know what you mean. Crappy covers. I don't know, man. I can't really. I have a hard time. I just remember the good ones.
Yeah, you're only gonna remember the good ones.
And if it was that crappy, I'm sure I'd remember it too. So I mean, it's not just that it's crappy; it's not rememberable.
You know, like I can imagine that they made dual guitar solos.
They sure did.
Where was it? Before Pat interrupted.
Oh, thanks, Pat. You derailed the train. Choo choo.
No, you did. Covers. I saw. I'm just gonna go on a different tangent altogether.
Yeah, go.
Maybe I'll come back to it. I don't know. I understood where Regine was going with that Kiss My Ass. He wanted to show the diversity of who Kiss influenced.
That's right. Look what I did.
Yeah, it was more like a look what I did.
Look what I did.
You know.
It wasn't for me. Those fuckers wouldn't be here. Look what I did.
And
if you're watching, I'm sorry, Gene. Don't sue us.
Yeah. But in retrospect of that album,
yeah,
and we just looked at it, like what? There was like 2 bands on there that are still around.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
There's Anthrax and Garth Brooks, and Garth Brooks is just he's. So what did we have on there?
All right, we had fuck me, Deuce done by Lenny Kravitz.
I don't even know where the fuck that guy is.
I don't know where it is either. Hard Luck Woman by Garth Brooks. She by Anthrax. Christine 16 by Gin Blossoms. Why they'd want to do that, I don't know. Fucking pedophiles, probably. That's why. Told the Ret Sprocket did Rock and Roll.
Who the fuck are they?
I don't fucking know. Shandy's Addiction, whoever they are, fucking calling Dr. Love. Dinosaur Jr. did Going Blind. Extreme did Strutter.
Oh, fuck.
The Lemonheads did Plaster Caster. The Mighty Mighty Boss Tones did Detroit Rock City. And Yashiki did Black Diamond. So I think that last guy, he's a fucking orchestra conductor.
He was a maestro.
He's a maestro. So that's probably what you look at. All the different kind of genres Kiss has influenced.
Yeah, so there was some ska in there. There was Dinosaur Jr.
Alternative, I guess.
Very alternative. Yeah. They were whinier than whiny.
Yeah, they were. I fucking sort of remember them. The name sounds familiar. I kind of hear a fucking song too that they're fucking doing, but I can't. You know what I mean? You can hear it, but geez, yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
They were very. I think they were very influential in that whole
alternative scene.
Alternative, what a lot of people call the Seattle sound.
Oh, the grungy shit stuff.
Yeah, that grungy shit and stuff.
Yeah, Kiss went grunge. That one album, fucking, I don't like it. Ben fucking loves it.
Oh, the whole
Carnival of Souls, the last fucking before they put the makeup back on. Yeah, Ben fucking said he fucking loves that album.
I liked it for a time, and then I didn't.
I put it on. I kind of thought to myself, "What a piece of horse crap! What is this?" Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I wanted to like it. I really fucking did. I wanted to fucking like it, and I gave it a chance, and a couple more times. I just can't fucking do it. But Ben loves it, so more power to you. But he also did say to me too, he says, "I'm getting really sick and tired of the '70s Kiss, I'm the '80s Kiss." Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was a time where I was listening to more of the '80s stuff, and I found Animalized to be an actual better album than I gave it credit for way back when.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say this. It makes me sound like I'm old, but I've matured with my music. I was when you're 16, you're very narrow-minded. It's like, no, it's not this. It's crap.
So I still am. But go on.
You're still that way. Me, I'm trying to fucking find the next big thing for me to listen to, so I'm not some
bored, cranky, miserable old fat bitch sitting here on the fucking internet whining and crying about fucking dumbass bands.
Yeah, sit next to one. Listening to them cover other bands when I did listen to them. I'm gonna throw something at you.
Yeah.
I was gonna save it for another show,
Fuck it, doing this one.
but I'm throwing it at you right now.
Throwing it at me.
Collaborations.
Example.
People appearing on other people's albums.
Oh, kind of like Megadeth and Ice-T.
Yeah, like that one.
Okay, collaboration. One I could think of that comes to mind is this is a Rob Zombie one where it's Rob Zombie and Ozzy.
Yeah, you were telling me about that one.
Ironhead or something like that, or whatever it's called, like off a second album or some shit like that.
Yeah, you were telling me about that one before. Yeah.
But there's that collaboration that I could think of.
I gotta actually look that down because I wanted to look it up or something.
There's a pretty cool collaboration on one of Ace's fucking albums. And I forget what song it was called or whatever. But I thought it was pretty cool because Paul Stanley was playing guitar and singing on one of his albums.
Was that the
original original
Origins?
Origins.
Origins.
Volume 1. Yeah. That was
right.
Sugar and something or something like that. It was like an old fucking, I think it was an old fucking like 50s band's fucking song. Something that would have influenced like Ace and Paul, right? So some of the like our parents.
I've listened to that one many times.
But you know what I'm talking about. That's a pretty good collaboration, I thought.
Fire and Water.
Fire and Water, that's it. There was the collaboration. I don't know. Do they have to appear, or do they just have to have a hand in writing the shit?
Let's go appearing, and then we'll get back to the.
Okay, appearing. All right, I think I'm pretty much done with the appearing that I could think of. Oh no, I'm not. Fucking Chris Cornell on the Alice Cooper album.
That which was an actual Chris
Cornell song or Chris Cornell song.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that one.
Yeah, because I had to look that one up. That is like seriously and I've listened to Soundgarden's whole discography.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that is probably his best written song.
That's it.
Oh fuck yeah! Like the lyrics, those lyrics are fucking.
You don't think maybe Alice stuck his hand in a little bit and twisted them around a little bit.
I've heard the original.
Yeah.
And it was the same song.
What was it?
Lyric for lyric. It's just Alice changed the arrangement a little bit.
Yeah, like but the lyrics and the
lyrics and everything is like that is all the same, but
cool.
He changed just that whole part where he does his stuff.
Mm-hmm. He Alicized it.
Yeah, yeah, I would say that he Alicized it, and it was he did it bang on, and then Alice is smart enough to know that you have to have for that chorus part.
Yeah,
you'd have to have someone like Chris Cornell do that. Like who else? Like you need a good, strong voice. The only one I can think right now, offhand, would be like a Lizzie Hale.
Yeah, but
maybe she could pull that off. Or a female singer.
It would have to be a female singer. But it'd have to be Chris Cornell because he's got that. It's. I mean but also too it could be that's the way we've heard it the whole time, right? But it does have. If it was a chick's voice, it may not be. It would be probably maybe change the dynamics of it or whatever. I don't fucking know. But I know. Anyways, I thought Chris Cornell was a great fucking singer. I'm glad he was on that fucking album.
Yeah, he did. Good. He was a good singer. But with the covers, going back to that, Lizzie Hale, she did all. I always thought that she did better covers than her own music.
Yeah.
No.
I'll hit the YouTube up tonight and watch some fucking Lizzie Hale cover songs.
She's got 3 albums of covers. I don't know how many albums she has on her own, but
dude, we're like just over halfway. You're down like your whole fucking shot, your whole fucking bar right there.
I know.
All right.
I had one before that too.
Oh, there you go.
That's probably why I'm not thinking straight.
Yeah, who the fuck is thinking straight today? That's fucking so chill. I had fuck all today, man.
Yeah, that's probably part of it. And not that I was quite chill today, but it was for me. It was quite hot. Just relaxing now, and everything like that.
Yeah, this isn't relaxing for us. We do this for you. After a hard fucking day that we put on out there, do this for you.
What he said. I'm trying to think of collaborations. There was a whole album of collaborations for the movie Judgment Night. It had
it
had the rock metal guys
with the rap
the rap guys. I can say that I liked the album, but I really only liked the Slayer Ice-T.
That's the one I was thinking
doing the punk. They did some exploited songs, and
I do remember that one because that was pretty much the only song I dug on it.
Yeah, that was the one that I really dug on that one. There's other ones that on there that they're tolerable for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring that up just because of the fact that just because I'm trying to think of. Trying to think of some of them. Oh, there was House of Pain and Helmet. That one was pretty good.
Oh, we're not paying attention here.
Oh,
Slayer did Judas Priest's Dissident Aggressor.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
I missed it. But that's right.
Yeah. There's he said for collaborations, Eddie Van Halen playing on Michael Jackson's "Beat It."
Yeah.
Which is funny because I just heard a story about that, and apparently Eddie plays a solo,
and
Michael listens to it, and there was something about telling him to play it backwards, and that became the solo. And he's like, "It's good, but play it backwards." Like, I guess Michael actually had a fucking ear.
All right. Ear for fucking children.
Not soon enough. Yeah, we gotta keep that thing. Probot. Who the fuck is Probot?
Megatron successor, I am Probot. I will haunt you and command you for the rest of your life. Probot.
Fuck, that's pretty good. Therapy was on there.
That's Suicidal or Infectious Grooves and Ozzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Infectious Grooves and yeah, but
which was Suicidal Tendencies and someone else.
It was they changed the guitar player.
Oh, is that all they did?
Basically.
Oh. I know fucking.
It was a little bit more funkier.
I know Trujillo was in that one.
Yeah, he was in that
part of that. And Mike Nier.
Yeah, and it was just they changed
a guitar player. Big fucking deal.
Yeah.
See, that's what
the drummer.
That's what Molly Crucial did when they got John Corabi. Just called it something else.
You can just call it something else. Well, get on that topic. That's what happened with Audioslave when Chris Cornell joined up with the dudes from Rage Against the Machine.
Was it? Oh yeah, Audioslave. Yeah, I'm thinking Temple of the Dog. Yeah, Audioslave. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they were like, they were almost gonna call it, keep the name Rage Against the Machine. There were some.
But it's a good thing they did.
They didn't. They produced more music in less time than Rage Against the Machine ever did.
Yeah.
I can say that that's probably 100% Chris Cornell on that one. Because if you listen to any Rage Against the Machine, it all sounds the same. You listen to any
Dave Grohl metal project.
yeah, Dave Grohl did a metal project. I've never actually listened to it.
I think it was for that movie that he did, Studio 666.
Oh,
he did a metal band,
yeah,
to do the fucking recorded the album for basically the soundtrack for the movie.
Yeah.
So that's what I heard anyway.
Yeah,
I heard it's pretty fucking good. The metal that album he did, that metal album. I've never heard it. I'd like to. I think Dave Grohl's fucking pretty good. I'd like to go see him. I'd go see the Foo if they ever came again.
I don't know if I'd see him.
No, well, I like the guy. I see him very entertaining. I think it would be really entertaining.
I like what he did when he broke his foot.
What's that?
And so he breaks his foot on stage. He falls off the stage.
Yeah.
Breaks his foot. Kept going. But he couldn't stand or anything like that. So he's propped up in the Game of Thrones chair.
Nice.
Never once seen Game of Thrones myself.
No.
I have no intentions of ever watching it.
Actually, it wasn't bad. I kind of got lost after a couple seasons, but I lost interest anyway. But
yeah.
The first couple seasons I thought were pretty fucking alright.
I can lose interest in a television show really damn quick.
Yeah, you and me both. I could lose interest in a movie like that, too. I think I got the Randall curse. I fucking fall asleep during movies, man.
Oh, so do I.
I would fucking freak my dad.
Yeah. I once fell asleep during a teamed up with Lemmy. That's right. I heard the one where he did teamed up with Lemmy.
Yeah.
And they did. I think I can't remember what song. I've heard it. It was pretty good. I think it was just a Lemmy. I think it was a Motorhead song they did. I'm trying to think of what they did.
What was the song called, Pat?
Yeah, Pat, tell us.
You seem to be the encyclopedia of fucking knowledge. Help us out. Research.
We should just start putting them here.
Now you can go right here. Send us a picture of you, and we'll print it out and we'll put it back here against the wall.
Yeah,
it's like you're part of the show, almost. But you don't get any royalties.
Yeah, you get nothing.
You actually are paying us for fucking space rental back here. Actually, be paying Jack because Jackie's office we're in. So
yeah.
Really, I'd be going to her.
Oh, yeah. Probot. Shake Your Blood. That was the name of their band. That's what he was talking about when he said Probot.
Oh.
Yeah, the song was called Shake Your Blood. It was a cover. I know that. And I recently, when I say recently, I think it was like 2-3 months ago, I listened to that song. I happened to catch someone talking about it. For some reason, I'm thinking Henry Rollins was in on all that too. And so I was watching something about him. So this could be dating back to like even May. So it was a couple months ago. And I was watching something about this and it came up. So yeah, I know a little bit about that one. I don't even know how I even got on. I was watching something about something.
Well, we're always watching something about fucking something. Not that we care what something is, but we're watching it. Just like you.
Oh, I wanted to ask you.
Go.
Did you finish watching The Gloire?
No, I didn't. I forgot to.
Oh, jeez.
Why did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched it. I was going to fucking go with you on that one.
All right, I'll make that part of my own.
Is the first half good?
Yeah, this is a biography of how they fucking came to fame type thing. It's all right.
It's not like
it's not like
the biography of what was that the first movie that they did? Guar did Scum of the Earth. Or
Oh, Phallus in Wonderland.
Phallus in Wonderland.
Yeah, no. It's not like that. It's
an actual biography.
No, it's an actual biography. Like actually how they came from started. Techno Destructo actually started the band and then fucking involved and yada. And just street performers, and then they started getting makeup. Yeah, so it's pretty fucking. It's all right. It's a biography.
I'm gonna say they got lucky with Dave Rocky.
Yeah, they did.
I don't think that they would have been
without him. No, I don't think so either.
And it shows right now.
It sure fucking does.
That guy was, and he really showed how smart he was when he started appearing on talk shows.
Yeah.
And he could go toe to toe
with all the fucking hecklers.
With the hecklers and your music is evil and all this other stuff. And he's like,
well, why don't you watch your own kids or take them back to our planet with us? Or some shit like that. But no, you could tell he was a big part. He was a big part of the fucking whole.
Oh yeah,
the whole idea of it.
Oh yeah, that guy was a little bit before his time and didn't get enough credit.
No, he didn't. But yeah, like you said,
the whole theatrical joke.
Yeah, and it's meant to
kind of killed what he could have been.
Yeah, well, I think that's what he wanted though, was a theatrical joke. He wanted just fucking.
I think he could have pulled off like Corey Taylor.
You think?
Where he could have had a couple side projects.
He did have a side project.
Which one was that?
It's called DBX, the Dave Brocky Experience, which was basically him, Ballsack, the guitar player, and fucking Jizmac, the drummer, and they all fucking. He played bass and sung and fucking Ballsack played guitar.
I'll have to listen to that.
But it's
I think I forgot about that.
It's Guarish. I mean, what can you?
Okay, so it's
This is a big Guar. It's not
like
you listen to the Slipknot albums, then you listen to Corey Taylor, and it's like different because it's a lot more.
Yeah,
it's pretty much the same fucking goofy, retarded high.
Like Corey Taylor it's his album's very rock.
Yeah, it is.
Stone Sour is very alternative type
rockish, yeah.
Type rockish, yeah. It would be like a modern rock type deal.
So where
I would listen to it and then I would hear that they're playing at Rogers Arena and I would want to revolt against it because of the fact that unless you're blowing something up,
don't get the arena.
That's right. Yeah, that's all I got for that one. But no, I could have seen him doing like that. Yeah. Like a total, like you said, Dave Brocky Experience was like it had a lot of Guar.
He is Guar. You could when you listen, you can tell it's just the same weird fucking lyrics and the goofy songs.
But when you listen to Stone Sour and Corey Taylor,
yeah,
are you thinking of Slipknot? Not really.
Not really. No.
But it's in the back of your head.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you know it's Corey Taylor. I guess you know. But I mean, it's got the Guar and Dave Brocky. They have the Dave Brocky sound. That's what I'm going to call it because they sound. He sounds. He's odorous. He sounds like fucking odorous. And you just can't. And if a singer sounds like a certain way in one band and in the other,
which is what you said before with Chinese Democracy.
Oh yeah,
You can't get past the Axl.
It's Axl Rose. You can't. You know it's Axl Rose, and you can't because you're hearing it, right? It's your voice, and then that's the same way with the Dave Brocky Experience. You hear it. You hear Odorous Youngus. You hear Guar.
Yeah.
You don't hear it. It's not as violent as ripping shit on, but it's still fucking pretty goofy. It's about fat chicks blowing you, should they, and fucking masturbation and thinking about your mom and shit like that. This is the typical Guar stuff.
Okay, because I can almost say the same thing about Mike Patton. with his 13 bands that he has, and I listen to those. But I listened to it with Mike Patton. I was Faith No More first,
Right.
and so I listened to that, and I'm like, and so everything after that, all I can hear is this is a Faith No More B-side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it's the voice that you hear.
His voice is very
distinctive,
and quite, even with all the ranges that he has, he puts them all into Faith No More. Mm-hmm. So when you hear things like where he's doing more screaming and like a screamo type deal with Dead Cross, which has Dave Lombardo. But for me, I'm like, I hear it. Yeah, and then you hear like things like Tomahawk and Fatimas, and I stay so fucking far away from Mr. Bungle. I cannot stand that fucking circus fucking music. I'm just like, that is.
But but that's the prime example. Yeah. You hear the voice. You can switch the guitar players up. You can switch the band up all you fucking want. That doesn't really matter. You switch the singer up, you're gonna fucking hear. That's all you're gonna hear. Because anybody's guitar, you can make your guitar sound like fucking Ace Frehley's guitar and call it and try and cover it and play the same notes and stuff. You won't hear that on the recording. You won't know it when you hear a voice.
Yeah.
You know it, and then that's Squark. That's Squark because it's the voice. That's Faith No More. That's Mike Patton. That's my other 18, 12 bands I got going. But it's all the same thing because it's the same voice.
Yeah. No, the voice really kind of it's distinctive. What about when Vince went solo? You're invited, but your friend can't come.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember when Vince went solo.
Okay.
Now, did I think see, there's a weird one.
Would you think of that as a Motley Crue song?
No, I wouldn't.
No, what?
I could hear the Crew playing it, but it didn't sound like the Crew.
It was. I think of that one, and
that's going to be the exception to the rule. That
I would say that I would not see Motley Crue playing that song.
Oh no!
It was such that seriously that showed who was keeping that band in check, and it wasn't Vince.
It sure as fuck was. Well, Nikki Sixx wrote all this shit.
Yeah, he wrote everything, right? Him and Mick would write everything. More Nikki.
Pat loves Mr. Bungle.
I love it. Have you heard it? Yeah, I've heard California. I haven't heard the Secret Chiefs though. It just showed that like that Vince Neil solo album thing. It just showed that it was really bad.
I think
cheesy. Yeah, hair metal.
It was, but that's what it was at the time. I think Vince Neil won.
It was Vince gone by then, though. Yeah. The ship had sailed.
I did.
Yeah, it was because it was mid '90s.
Oh yeah, because that was a Pauly Shore fucking Encino Man that was on.
Yeah,
right.
And you gotta remember, that was Dr. Feelgood. The album came out
'89.
No, Dr. Feelgood was '90s.
Was it?
Yeah. And you gotta remember how long the tour goes, blah blah blah. And then there was the Best of album with Primal Scream.
Yeah, the Red, White, and Crew.
No, it was just.
Primal Scream.
I can't remember. I can't remember. I think it was. I can't remember.
It wasn't Generation Swine because
no, it was way.
But that was. But yeah, it was right. It came out the same time, just after. Dr.
Yeah, so that comes out. So Primal, that I think it was just called.
Oh yeah, probably not the greatest hits. And here's an extra song on it. Fucking buy it.
Yeah, you're giving me your money.
Buy our 20, pay for our 20 songs, and get one new one.
Yeah, and so, that ship was gone, and I'm sorry, it just sounded like, I don't know, like it sounded like Firehouse Wait, I'm glad Vince Neil was sick for him. I don't know.
But no, it didn't sound like the band. It didn't sound like the band had that much chemistry.
So, if you were expecting someone to show up, would it be a short little blonde-haired guy that we shouldn't name Barney?
I don't know. I never expect him to show up.
I don't expect him to show up either.
Hey, buddy, thanks for tuning in.
What were we talking about?
I don't know, but your fucking Apple went fucking funny.
Yeah, what the fuck happened there?
Apple computers.
Oh, I did something.
Okay, we're having some technical difficulties. All right, the fucking
there.
I got subtitles too.
Subtitles are awesome. Where were we? We were talking about.
We're talking about Dr. Feelgood there.
How the singers make the sound.
Singers make the sound. Yeah, you can't distinguish one from the other. But then again, too, when I listen to, like, let's say, like, not the '78 one, but when I listen to the Paul Stanley solo album that he did by himself, right?
Later.
Yeah, later on, not the '78 one, but the one that's like about 8 years ago, 10 years ago, or whatever. The Live to Win thing. I don't think it's Kiss either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's Paul Stanley, I don't think it's Kiss. But Guar, or that voice just distinguishes the two. Mike Patton distinguishes 15,000 bands all into one.
Another one I just thought of, Cavalera, Max Cavalera.
Yes.
He's done a bunch of different bands after Sepultura.
Soulfly, Cavalier
Conspiracy.
I think that's it, really.
Nail Bomb.
He's got one called Nail Bomb?
Yeah, and so all of those, it's a different tempo and a different style of playing, but I still hear it.
I know, I still hear Sepultura too.
Yeah, it's
or
still,
Sepultura, sorry.
However it is you say it. No, still hear it. You can't get away from it.
Yeah.
We weren't talking about fucking guys.
No, we weren't talking about fucking guys. So those of you that are just tuning in now, you fucking right. You fucking don't even think. But fuck, don't even fucking think of that shit.
No collaborations.
Yeah.
Because I was hearing, I saw something on the weekend where it said blah 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 featuring, which means that they get to sing one verse of the song. So I'm just like, why?
Why? Why what?
Yeah, why do you have collaborations? Like,
well, probably to make your song a little bit fucking better. Or to get yourself a little more noticed.
Yeah, you can get yourself more noticed if you bring like a name in.
That's what I'd be thinking. The other people do it, they might be doing it to help out or cha-ching.
Exactly.
Right? Either way is fucking fine with me, but I'm just thinking that's the way why you collaborate, or unless you're buddies with somebody.
Unless you're buddies, or they're the guy that found you and they're producing you and shit like that. You can never tell the difference of when there's a guitar player.
No, well, there's a new guitar player. To a degree, yes, you can.
Yeah, there's sometimes you can where you hear like guest guitar players on something that you know that it's them.
Yeah, or let's take Guns N' Roses for instance. It's fucking. You could tell it wasn't. You could tell the music wasn't.
Oh,
was the original band.
Oh, when you Chinese Democracy.
The Chinese Democracy. You can tell it was the original band.
Slash with his
he's got his own style.
With his Gibson and like his Les Paul, and whatever amp that he's using, it's distinctive.
Yeah, it is
because it crossed over into his solo stuff and with Velvet Revolver.
Mm-hmm.
You know that You,
Well,
you can blindfold me and you can play that shit, and I'll be like, that's Slash playing.
That's right. And also, too, it didn't have Duff on, and you can tell from the bass playing, too, that it just wasn't the same. But as soon as you heard Axel, it's like Guns N' Roses. As soon as you hear that fucking screechy, whiny, bitchy voice, yeah, then it was fucking, that's Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. So, on that, as we wind up the show.
Wind it up.
Shit, now I've totally lost my thought again.
Derail the train, choo choo.
Yeah, that knows no long.
Very cool.
Where was I gonna go?
I don't know.
I had an idea for another show.
No.
To give you the homeworks.
To share all, for all of you to know.
For all of you to know, all of you to join in.
Join in and say something. Pass that one saying shit. Don't be embarrassed. We all know you're sitting on the shitter.
Axel singing for AC/DC.
Yeah.
There's probably nobody that I can think of
that could have done that.
That could have done that. That's not a female singer.
Yeah.
Do you know who could have?
Axel has that screechy, raspy voice, though, just like Brian Johnson does, right? So that's why that worked, I think, pretty well.
Do you think Tom Kiefer could have pulled it off?
No, because he blew his voice out.
Okay, never mind.
He blew his voice.
Do you think Tom Kiefer back in the day could have pulled it off?
No, it sounds different. It's a different sound. I don't know how he's a little bit. Now, when it comes to whiny voices, I don't mind Cinderella. I do dig Cinderella. There's an exception.
But you think with how he made his voice go?
Yeah, I remember how he made his voice go, but it wasn't. I don't know. If you think of it, it kind of sounds like when and Axel does the same as the Brian Johnson. It sounds like the words are being forced out. It sounds like his voice throat is tight and the.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean? And Axel can do it that way. I don't think Tom Kiefer could have done that. I think he just fucking found out how to fucking scream like that or whatever.
Pat's go-to guy, he says D. Snyder could have pulled it off.
Oh, D. Snyder can pull off anything. God.
D. Snyder could pull off you.
You fucking can for free.
Oh, I had an idea for a show.
I know, that's what we're waiting for. We're killing time until you remember. Quit joining in. Quit joining in on this conversation between me and the people taking this shit right now.
It was collaborations. The covers. You know what one I would like to talk about?
What? I can't give that kind of advice.
No. One to think about songs where the name of the song isn't in.
Oh, isn't in the fucking thing. You mentioned that before. That's what.
Yeah.
I
mentioned it off air one time.
Right.
And so like Space Oddity.
Right.
You know, things like that. There's so many songs out there where it's like it's either the first words in the song, it's a chorus.
99% of the time.
99% of the time it's a chorus, right? Or it's briefly just mentioned in the song.
Yeah.
It's not even in the chorus, but it's a line in the song. I don't know. And then I was thinking about it like, oh no, that one would count.
What?
Just as an example, Ballad of Dwight Fry.
That would count.
That would count.
That would count.
I was almost getting it mixed up with because I think it's on the same album as Steven.
Nope, that's Wicked One Anywhere.
Yeah, so I was thinking about that one. I was like,
but that's right. Fucking Ballad of Dwight Fry is not in.
There's no Dwight Fry in that.
That is Dwight Fry who he's singing about, but that's not. But they don't say Ballad of Dwight Fry in the album.
But they don't say Dwight Fry either.
They don't. They don't. That's correct. They don't.
So that's what I'm thinking about is things like that. Like I said, there's tons out there.
I know early.
I would like to hear what your favorites are and what things that you know.
I could think of a couple. I could think of a couple albums already that are pretty much all fucking like that. And those are pretty much fucking There's Rob Zombie albums, and there's fucking early Manson albums that have fucking weird fucking names to the songs that aren't.
Was not to talk too much about it. What about Tourniquet? I always like that song.
That was one of my favorite, but that's in the song.
It is in the song.
It is. I'm gonna jump to the Hollywood album. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not that. But I know he's had a few fucking things, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I know Rob Zombie has for sure.
Oh, yeah, I know he has. Trying to think of other ones, too. Oh, man.
Like, he's got shit. Yeah, I'll figure it out fucking later. That's for another show. I'm not wasting my time on you fucking start watching. You watch me research. He's taking a shit watching the show too. I know you are.
Okay. On that note, have you ever watched one of these?
One of our shows?
Yeah.
No.
Oh fuck no, I wouldn't.
No. No, I don't want to learn from my mistakes.
If I learned from my mistakes, I wouldn't be sitting here next to you.
That's right. We make the same mistake over and over and over again because you like it and entertains you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'm on holidays and I'm here doing this for you. You're welcome.
Other than which comes out in like 2 days or something like that, the Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Is there anything you're looking forward to? Is there anything you're hearing about?
Not really, no. It's just no, not really. Just the Wednesday things coming out. Both those I've always because I've never heard a Wednesday album to me that disappointed. And it's.
I like the EP that he brought out a year ago.
I
like that one.
Which one's that?
That was the one that had Devil Inside and your.
Oh yeah, the single or the the single that he did, the single in the video.
Yeah, and then
that was during the pandemic.
And the album had a couple. It was just covers, and then it had Your Mother Sucks Cock.
Right. Your Mother Sucks Cocks in Hell.
Yeah, Your Mother Sucks Cocks in Hell.
Which is a fun little tune, believe it or not.
It is. It's fucking hilarious.
As much as you think, holy fuck. Not only is he ripping off The Exorcist, but it has to be that line. That's right. But you know what? He makes it fun.
I'm going to say it also takes a lot of balls to take that line.
It sure does.
Like, who's going to take that line? You know, like, I bet you there's some of them crazy black metal bands. I've never really got into them.
Me neither.
Probably because I'm not a girl. Yeah. So, I think that's enough.
That's enough, dude. I think you're fucking drunk. I think I'm fucking big. I think we've gone over this shit far too fucking much. Because I don't know what we do this just for our fucking health. Pat's the only one that chimes fucking in here and joins us. Even Barnyard there don't even fucking join in.
No.
He says he's watching.
He says he's watching, but...
Well, someone gave us some hearts and some thumbs up. Probably Pat. Although I don't think Facebook matters much anymore. I think it's Pat. Go to the Facebook or the fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
That's the shit, man. Go to our YouTube page and do the fucking like and do the fucking subscribe. Because you want to hear our fucking voices. And you want to be fucking notified and we're about to fucking speak. I don't blame you. But I wouldn't watch this shit. Especially in front of your fucking kids. Like, look at that face. I don't want my kid fucking staring at that before they go to bed. They're fucking nightmares. I'm kidding, buddy. You're fucking gorgeous.
No, I'm
ugly. What the fuck's worse?
I'm ugly and I know it.
I think we're just stalling for time now.
I think we're just stalling for time. I do have an idea.
Yes.
we talked about some other stuff that we want to start doing. I've been reaching out to some people on that one. We'll see how it goes. They probably don't want to be associated with it.
Probably not.
No, I wouldn't. Oh no, fuck that! I would. I'd be like, "What? You want to do what?" Yeah,
I would. Yeah, I fucking want it. I love being fucking interviewed. Interview my ass, but I don't care what the fuck you're for.
Yeah, we'll have to do one this week.
Yeah.
So that was another waste of an hour that you're never gonna get back. And
Neither am I. Neither is he.
There's no refunds.
None.
There's no recalls.
No suing. No crying to Ticketmaster. You didn't get your full fucking money's worth. You ain't fucking paying for it anyway because we ain't getting paid. Fuck you.
Just remember one thing.
One thing.
Unlike Axel, I showed up.
Yeah, there you go. You're fucking welcome. We're better than Axel.
No, you know who another person I showed up
Who?
and keep saying he's gonna come back?
Who?
Jesus Christ.
That's what they say too. But Axel came first, believe it or
not. Yep. So that was a good another show. I don't know. Do you have anything to say?
No, I don't fucking like this show.
I fucking wouldn't watch the show either. I feel like the old guys on the Muppet Show.
That's so do I.
Talking about shit that nobody cares about.
Nobody cares.